Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about Merrill Lynch discriminates against gig workers. As an active delivery driver for many different gig platforms, I have had incidents where my customers have discriminated against gig workers. And while normally I just make a TikTok about it and call it a day, this went down in a very unbelievable way. I wanted to go over it as well because I want you to have an idea of the mindset I take whenever I'm completing orders on any platform that completes ezCater orders, because it's important to handle yourself properly. So in this video, we are talking about what happened during this ezCater order, what they said versus how it actually is, and everything in between. But before we do that, let's go over a quick disclaimer. The content of this video does not contain, is never intended to be, legal, business, financial, tax, or health advice of any kind. This video is for entertainment purposes only. It is advised that you conduct your own research and consult qualified professionals before applying anything you find online. I also want to be clear that everything that we're going to be going over is very market dependent. What applies to me in my market may not apply to you. So with that said, let's get started. Getting the order. The order itself was actually a small breakfast order on Food Fetch. The payout was small at $25, but I was able to negotiate it for $35, which is solid for a last minute gig. That said, the order was coming after another breakfast order I had to do, and it took me 30 minutes to get there between gigs, so it wasn't really too great either. The order itself. The pickup wasn't too bad once I got to the area. 5 minutes of waiting and just one bag. The problem was during the drop-off. You see, this building is funny. They have paid parking, and most companies inside validate parking, but there's a handful that just don't. Which really, they expect you to complete a service and they won't validate your parking? What kind of scam are they running here, right? We already knew the order was a low ball and possibly even a no-tip order, and now they want to try to force the cost onto me? What the hell is that? I learned that not all companies validate parking after I did an order on Deliver That, which that company does compensate for parking, but not every app that has ezCater orders does that. So it really doesn't justify their nonsense. Now, once I get there, I go up to the 9th floor, they set up the order and ask the question, do you validate parking?
Yeah, we do. Just make sure to talk to the front desk person on the way out. We'll make sure to take great care of you.
Awesome, thank you. That guy now hops on the phone with a customer that he had to hop on the phone with, and I go to the front desk person and ask him to validate my parking. And what he said to me was absolutely mind-blowing.
We only do that for customers, and you're no customer.
Excuse me? First off, I provided you a service. If that isn't a reason enough for you to validate parking, at the very least, you're out of your damn mind. I was obviously more respectful than that, but at the same time, I was annoyed. So I brought that up to him respectfully.
So why didn't you just ask him to validate your parking, huh?
He literally just said to talk to you. What, you're just gonna keep passing the buck to each other? It's not like it's coming out of your check specifically. You can literally just hop on the computer and complete the form in the building. Want to know how I know that? Because they all have the same system, and I don't know if you guys know this, but that's his freaking job! But I guess he doesn't want to receive food deliveries or catering deliveries at all in the future, because I am going to report this to ezCater, and they don't tolerate that after drop-off. Thankfully, I got out of there before the parking system can charge me for any of the parking. I think by seconds, to be honest. I think there's like this small window, and I got out of there seconds before I can actually get charged. Still not an excuse for the disrespectful behavior that they pulled on me, but holy crap. I sent an email to ezCater because I wasn't tolerating that behavior, and I made sure to write a scathing review on Merrill Lynch in the Google reviews. No surprise that they were already at 2.5 stars before I did anything, but here we are. So don't trust your money with them, okay? I was also going to make a report to Food Fetched as well, just in case, but they don't feel like communicating with me at the moment, and it is starting to get disrespectful to a degree that I can't tolerate it. Moving forward, like I said, this is the first time this has happened, and the first time it happened was due to a lawyer's office in the exact same building. And they said it wasn't a slight and it was due to a policy change, but I knew better. I've delivered to that lawyer's office and they validated it before, and suddenly it was different out of nowhere. Bullshit. I also made sure that I wouldn't accept orders from companies that treated people that way either, and I would make a review on them out of principle. Again, thankfully, I have a well-diversified gig portfolio and an exit strategy, so I don't have to depend on Merrill Lynch deciding to put in an order anyway. And you could secure your financial future in the same way using the resources in the Driven Wyld Discord server. The Driven Wyld Discord community is exclusive for gig workers looking to expand their knowledge and expertise in their self-employment and entrepreneurial journeys. I've partnered with high-level professionals to bring you some of the most exclusive benefits based on your personal needs as a gig worker. Exclusive professional opportunities and gig postings, more live streams with high-level professionals in our industry, educational systems to help you build your own dispatch company, as well as other scalable opportunities. Driven Wyld is also kicking off its Dispatching for Beginners course, and we are changing the game and transforming how businesses serve customers and how gig workers get more opportunities. So whether you're a gig worker looking for more opportunities to earn, or an exit strategy because the gig economy is an income bridge to what would be a long-term goal and not the goal, and you would like to see something with more growth potential and scalability, there is something here for you. Check the link in the description and get started making the most amount of money in the least amount of time in the safest possible way. We are excited and looking forward to helping you secure your financial future. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.